everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Exodus Creepy Time, going for the Journey Together achievement. This is to unlock a new character. Before you get started, you're going to definitely want to go into settings, make sure you go into accessibility, and we're going to turn on all of the helpful features. Infinite health on, less boss HP, make sure you crank more XP to 3 times, and then crank timer speed up to 3 times. Once you have that set, make sure you hop into the game. You're going to be able to unlock the first character after beating the first stage. You should have a choice between two. We're going to go with the panda, as that's going to be the first one on the list. So we're going to hop into it, and then we're going to need to play this bonus stage in order to unlock it as a playable character. So the goal for this stage is to basically run out the 5 minutes on the clock while not letting more than 10 enemies pass you. So the panda is going to have a front firing fire spread attack, so that's going to be your main line of defense. You're going to have this barrier right here that you're going to want to try to keep the enemies behind the best you can. For your power-ups, I'm definitely going to recommend that you try to cover up the panda's biggest weakness, which is going to be its sides as well as behind it. So anything that's going to help you out in those areas is going to be a big help. Probably the biggest source of this is going to be the saw blades, so make sure you pick saw every time it shows up, as they are also going to stack, which is going to give you a nice protective circle around you. Other than that, all you have to do is just make sure you move up and down. Once you start getting to the heavier enemies, you are going to have to chase them down a bit, but it's going to be nothing that's going to be too unmanageable, especially with those accessibility options at your side. But just make sure you keep moving back and forth. As you upgrade the panda's flame, it's going to increase its range as well as its spread. However, it's still not going to do a good job watching your sides, so make sure you do take advantage of the other weapon types. Now, with the timer speed up accessibility option, this whole ordeal should be about 3 minutes or so. So nothing too bad, so make sure you just keep your head in the game, and then just try your best to move up and down and take out as many enemies as you can. Once you have the timer run out, you are going to need to eliminate the rest of the enemies on the screen, so just make sure you try your best to mop up. That shouldn't be too bad, because at this point in the run, you should be at your most powerful, so just make sure you use all the power-ups, and then just make sure you wipe out the rest of the enemies, and then if you happen to make it to the end without letting more than 10 enemies pass you by, you should be good for the character, which you can use in the main game, but more importantly, you should be good for the achievement. It is going to unlock once you get past the results screen, and then back onto the level select. There it is, it's going to be for 100 gamer score. And that's all there is to it.